Okay, hey guys, Cortexine here. Today I'm going to be playing some Blacklight Retribution. I just kind of recently started playing this game, not super high level or anything, and I just kind of wanted to run you guys through some of the features that I liked about the game, and then just kind of play a match. So this is basically your starting menu. You've got your social menu here, which has got all your standard, player-related stuff. You can find players to add them to your friends list, or make a party or a clan. You can do your mail, so you can send items and stuff to people. It shows your inventory, all the stuff that you have unlocked in the game, nodes, missions, news, and, you've got your support for reporting players and reporting bugs. So that's a pretty standardized thing. You get your level progression at the top here as well. It shows you that. This little mail icon shows you if you have mail. I believe the little friends thing shows if you have friends online. I don't have any friends in this game. Forever alone. But, it's pretty standard. What I really like about this game, though, is the customization. So this is my character as I have him configured, but there's a whole bunch of different stuff you can do here. So for your profile, you can check out all the different unlocks you have. Like there's different weapons, like pre-built weapons that you can unlock. There's different like boosts for XP and all that. There's heroes, there's skins, there's a ton of stuff. You got titles based on just different things. You can buy a couple of them for Zen. They're basically just vanity titles. Zen is the in-game currency, FYI, and GP is the Zen is the premium currency, and GP is the in-game free currency. Zen costs real dollars. You can customize your emblem however you want. You can see in the top, like right here, you can change it however you want there. You can change your background. You can change the, I guess the tertiary background as well. And then you can change the colors, obviously, as well. I like my little green biohazard sign, so I'm just going to keep that. And then this is kind of cool, too. There's a whole bunch of different emotes here. You can't actually see them until you're in-game. But there are a ton of them. I have pretty much all of them. Well, I do have all of them. Let me just see here if I can get rid of this guy. Actually, let's just get rid of them all and re-queue some up. Scroll. Well, I'm going to keep the airplane, because airplane is friggin' awesome. Let's go with... Let's go bring it digital. Camera digital. Let's look for some other stuff. Cut it digital looks cool. Fancy bow, I don't think I've tried that one before. What else we got? Hush digital, that one's probably pretty funny. Paper, oh, that's rock, paper, scissors. They've got scissors, rock, and paper. It's kind of interesting, so I guess you could sit there with your buddies and just play paper. I like rainbow, it's pretty awesome. Pump is pretty good too, and I think we have space for one more. Let's see what else we got here. And I'll show you all these in game to the best of my ability. You can only see them from my perspective, unfortunately. Let's go with the troll face. Or did I fill these up? Oh, it looks like I filled them up. Never mind. Not space for one more. Anyway, so those are your emotes. There's tons of them. They actually make your character do like a little thing. There's this announcer section. I'm not sure if there are more announcers or not.
Objective: eliminate all hostile agents.
But you can just preview them.
Objective: eliminate all hostile
basically like
agents.
that. And then there's voices as well for your character. Again, not sure if there's other ones. There probably is. There's got to be some for the chick characters as well if you make a female character. Nodes are something that I believe you unlock in ranked matches, and then basically they fuse together or something and give you a bonus item that increases your stats for whatever. You only get them playing ranked matches though, and since I'm a noob, I haven't really played any ranked matches. Now this is what I really like, hero customization. You can choose between your own custom character, which you configure under the equipment tab here, and you can change all your different armor, you can change your gear, which is like your crowbar and stuff. Like you can see I got a gold crowbar there, there's some grenades, proximity mine, and then the different backpack styles and stuff. You can change the gear, and then your depot, just like when you go to depot in game, you can unlock these as you play with, it's not Zen or GP, but it's like an in-game, point system that you earn, basically. Like every time you get a kill, you earn 100 of these points, which you can then spend on these different things. So I have like a health regen, a katana sword, a turret, a minigun, and then the hard suit, which is like a giant battle mech type thing. But anyway, so this is where you configure your hero if you choose a custom one, but if you want, you can actually purchase or unlock these like pre-made heroes, and they all kind of come with, you know, their own special abilities and stuff. I know everybody probably wants this chick here. Oh yeah, who wouldn't? Then there's, you know, there's a whole bunch of different ones here. You can see like this guy has 25% armor, whereas this guy only has 12% armor. I'm seeing that over here in the stats panel. And there is a whole bunch of different ones, and they all have different like spec, and they're all kind of set up to do certain tasks. You can see like their tactical gear and their where's their backpacks at? I don't know where it shows backpack, but whatever. I guess it'd be the tactical gear. Sorry, is the backpack. This is probably my favorite pre-made one, the White Knight. He's pretty cool. But still, I like my pre-made customized guy because he's got some pretty nifty stuff. But you can see here under armor, if we just go to the beginning, I'll cycle through like all the different hats and show you them all. So this is the one everybody starts with. This is another level 1 helmet, another one, another one, another one. There's some variation here. And then this is where they start to unlock. This is level 19, level 22, 25, and then those were 2 Zen helmets you got to purchase with real money. These are a couple award helmets. Actually, I believe these are all award helmets now from this point on, and these are all awarded for different things. And there's some pretty cool ones here. I have a favorite in here besides the one I'm wearing as well, which is actually R5X Ghost Glow. This guy. It's pretty cool looking. Really sets you apart. I wish I knew what this unlock was from. I got a lot of these helmets and equipments and stuff just for hanging out, knowing some people, and doing reviews and stuff. So yeah, I've looked it up and I can't figure out where that ghost helmet actually comes from. These are my 2 favorites though. I usually rock this this battle axe helmet when I'm going for a high health, high armor build, and then usually I rock this hatchet helmet when I'm just running a kind of balanced build, because it's a little less health, but it's still got 25% armor, which is awesome. Then there's this ranger helmet, which is pretty nice. It's got a good amount of health and a fast recharge rate on the HRV, which I will show you in game. And then there's the Toxie helmet, which it's a fairly balanced helmet, and it looks pretty cool. It's like they slapped a bunch of different pieces of helmets together to make it, but anyway, I like this overmatch guy, so we're going to move on to the chest armors. Again, we'll start from the beginning. This is what everybody starts with right here. Here's another level 1 armor variant, and another one. And then this is a level 5 variant. That's the one I actually use. It's fairly balanced armor, stamina. I guess I should probably run you guys through these stats. So health is basic. It's how much damage you can take before you die. Armor is a reduction of the damage someone does to you. So I have 25% armor, so when they hit me, it does 25% less damage, I believe. Don't quote me on that, I am a noob to the game, but it makes sense that that's how that works. Stamina is how long you can run for, basically. Run is your running speed. HRV is the length of time you can activate your HRV, which I'll show you in game. It's this, like, holographic something or other vision. It lets you see through walls, basically, and see enemies and stuff. But you can only use it at very limited times, like, 77.5 U's. and then it has to recharge. And when it's on, you can't use your weapon or anything. So it's not that overpowered. You got to really kind of use it tactically to figure out where people are and then rush in and get them. Anyway, moving along in the armors here. Here's another one. This is less armor, kind of more stamina, more run speed for level 12. This is a level 16 guy, and very little armor, more stamina, more run speed. Here's kind of another little balanced one here, or it's getting more balanced again for level 21. And then the level 25 and 29 armors are identical stat-wise, they just look different. And they are like tank armors. They're tons and tons of health, and very slow and very big. I believe they're identical. This one actually might have... No. They all have gear slots as well, which allow you to equip different gears and stuff. And that comes down here. Like, if you have your Sky maxed out with, you know, nice pants, or what do they call these? Is it feet, or is it lower body armor? Okay, there we go. So, whoops. Hold on here. So this is the level 1 stuff again. Another level 1 variant, more armor. Level 1 variant, more stamina. And then here's level 8, level 14, level 17, level 24, 27, 30, and then 31 is pretty cool. The Speed Demon. Basically, you get quite a bit of stamina and the fastest you can possibly get in the game. I like the 25 or the 30s, so I'm just going to throw those on. Again, inconsistency, I'm level 7, but I'm rocking some nicer gear, and that's just due to the reviews that I do for this kind of stuff, and how I set this thing up. So, if I just scroll back here a little bit, you can see trophies are basically awarded for, this is the no trophy, obviously. Golden Beta Head was just given to everyone who participated in closed beta. Purple Heart Trophy was given to Player Appreciation Week participants. And then 30 Days of Fight, awarded for winning a 30 Days of Fight raffle. Golden Knife Trophy for getting 1,000 melee kills. And then there's a Game Pro Trophy and a Games Radar Trophy for just joining the beta through either of those two organizations. Flashlight Trophy for getting 1,000 kills with the hard suit. Blacklight Trophy for getting 10,000 kills in general. Shrunken Head Trophy for getting 1,000 headshots. And Golden Grenades for getting 1,000 grenade kills. My favorite looking one is by far the 30 Days of Fight hologram thingy, so I just rocked that. And then you've got your camouflages. Tons of different camouflages. This is your basic, you know, green. I really like this concrete gray, and it's only level 2. But there's a whole bunch. Ice Hex, Mark Hunter, Ocean Fury. Like, I'm just going to scroll through these all quickly. A lot of these are all Zen, or at least a lot of them are Zen. So, you can see there are a plethora of different options when it comes to customization of your camouflage. There are a lot. This is one of the ones I was kind of talking to you guys about earlier. Cash flow. It looks hideous. It's just like olive drab with like the dollar signs, dollar bills everywhere. Just like, and it is 5,000 Zen. I don't know what, you know, equivalency that is to dollars. It's probably a decent amount, I'm assuming. But yeah, so I like my concrete gray. So that's your armors, and then you've got your gear here. Everybody gets a backpack at level 5 is where you first get your first one, and it's a revival injector. It lets you throw down these tubes to revive dead teammates. Level 6, you get a repair tool, which lets you repair mechanical things. And you can shock enemies with it as well, apparently. Ammunition pod at level 10. That's fairly self-explanatory. Health injector. Sorry, this throws down the health tubes. The revival injector lets you revive teammates by throwing some like tubes at them somehow. Anyway, hardsuit battle mode basically gives them extra protection for a certain amount of time. If you're in a hardsuit HRV ping gives the hardsuit an HRV like ping wave. If you've watched my other videos from this channel here, it's basically like Oracle from Ghost Recon Online. It's kind of like that. Cloak level 20, pretty obvious. A barricade, Mark 1, is just a big shield. Again, to make a Ghost Recon Online reference, it's basically Blitz, except you don't run at the guy with it. You just hold it in front of you, and you can set it down if you want and hide behind it. Respawn Beacon lets teammates spawn at you or at the respawn beacon that you place down. And then Firewall Breach Crit allows you to just hack points faster, and it increases your HRV duration and recharge speed. And I really like the HRV recharge buffs that it gives you, so I go with that. Then you've got another gear slot that you can put a bunch of different stuff in. Frag grenades, combat knife, EMP grenade, digi grenade, HRV decoy, combat knife Mark II, which is just like a faster swing, increased damage knife. A bunch of different other grenades, machete with a longer reach, breach hammer, which basically blows up when you kill someone with it so they cannot be revived. And then you've got these protection gears at higher levels that just protect you from certain types of ammunition from guns. You got throwing knives here. You can stab them or throw them, and you can pick them back up to resupply yourself against some more protection things. Exploding tomahawk, you throw it at people, it blows up, they die. Pretty simple. Black Mesa Crowbar, this is a kickback to Valve and Half-Life, obviously, and then there's a golden version of it and a silver version of it. I like the gold one, so I'm going to throw the gold one on. Now normally I take some frag grenades here, or actually I believe I take HE grenades. Where are those at? HE grenades, equip. And then on the other side, proximity mines, take those. It's pretty good. And then down to the depot. So you can see there's different things in depot: ammo refill, health refill, flamethrower, hard suit, weapon refill for heavier weapons like these two rocket launchers, this grenade launcher, minigun, deployable turret. I haven't used these yet. I have it in my list though. I really want to try them out. Maybe I'll do that in the gameplay here. Brimstone calls down a suborbital airstrike. It's basically just like a laser designator. This is a railgun. It's kind of similar to the minigun. It's this big, bulky, huge thing. Takes out hard suits good. Well, not good. Katana, pretty self-explanatory. Cut people in half, cut their heads off, etc. Hard suit HRV decoy. This deploys a decoy when people look on their HRV. They think they see a hard suit when really they're just seeing this hologram crap. Which is kind of good to psych your enemies out. I usually just rock the health refill. I never really need ammo. I die too quick to need ammo refills. Anyway, moving on down to weapons. You can see here, you get different loadouts, which let you have your secondary, or this is your secondary, this is your primary gun. And you can choose your default one just by toggling this button here. So basically the way weapon customization works is you can either choose a pre-made. There's a whole bunch of different pre-mades here. These are just things that the devs have put in the game that people have used. Some of these have been created by players, and they were really awesome, or they won a contest or some kind of event, and they were included into the game. And you can see there are a ton of different variations. Or you can choose your own receiver. So you can go bolt action, assault rifle, SMG, light machine gun, heavy assault rifle. And then you can basically customize everything else. So you can change the muzzle, like that. You can change it however you want, really. You can change the barrel out. Let me zoom out here so you can see it. It's a big barrel. You can put whatever kind of barrel you want on these things. It's really cool. This weapon customization system is awesome. Different magazines here. You can see that one has a visual difference. Like it's an express mag, so it's quicker to reload, less recoil, faster run speed, all that kind of thing. I'm running Magnum rounds in it just because I like Magnum rounds. Then you got different scopes on here. Let's just stop this from jittering around. Put a lot of different stuff on here. I've got this infrared infused scope. There's a ton of different stocks. Tons and tons of different stocks, just like every other thing here. I have this combat rifle set up to be kind of wonky. I'm going to hide these things. Well, I'll go through them for you. These are weapon tags. There's little things that sit on the side of your gun here. You can see them changing. Some of them give you stats. Some of them are for decoration. A lot of them actually do give you stats now that I'm looking at it, but Yeah, I have a few of them now. Like, let's see, these are the ones I have. So I've got Devil Girl, Surprise Blockhead, Nuclear Bomb, Stinktree, Head Crab, Blacklight Helmet, and Zombie Head. Stinktree is pretty nice. Gives you some pretty balanced stuff. You can't see the stat changes because I already had it equipped, but that's that. And then there are weapon camos as well. Let me just, like, you know, they're the same as the other camos for the equipment, basically your gear, except they apply to your weapon, obviously. So yeah, I really love this customization mechanic. You can spin your gun around, look at it from different angles and all that. And then your secondary weapon is kind of the same. There's pre-mades that you can choose from if you want. I have one equipped for this because that just looks cool, and it does work pretty well. I actually do like it. There's very little recoil and stuff. But if you move on down here, like you can see I've got an assault rifle configured as a primary, and then over here I have a bolt action rifle configured to look like a light machine gun with like a 50 caliber round. This thing is ridiculous. It's got 200 damage. I pretty much one-hit almost everybody in the game with this thing because not a lot of people have armor over 200 or health over 200. It's very powerful and very ridiculous. I'll show you guys that in the gameplay. This is my burst fire rifle. It's very accurate, very low recoil. It's not the best at handling though. It's very long, very bulky, hard to bring up, that kind of thing, and zoom in. This is burst fire submachine gun, which I was finding was okay. Let's actually go through and configure something else for you guys here. Let's see. Let's do a bullpup full auto rifle. Muzzle. So let's just go from the beginning here. Let's go back and reset everything to the stock starting stuff so you guys can see what it looks like, and then I'll go back and reconfigure it all after. Okay, so that's what it would normally look like. Now, if we go to muzzle, I can go in here. This is a burst fire bullpup, or it's a bullpup full auto actually, so I want to try and get the spread for the hip and spread aim down a little bit so it's more accurate, and I want to get recoil down a little bit as well since it is full auto. Now, I know from experience that this is the best recoil reducing thing in the game, but it has not the best spread. So let's see if we can find something that kind of does both. That one seems pretty good, so let's equip it for now, go back to muzzle, and now let's see if we can find something that improves on spread and recoil on top of that. Now, apparently this one is exactly the same as the one I have equipped now. And I actually like the one I have equipped now, visually, a little more, so let's stick with that one. Now, this one reduces recoil quite a bit more, has a better maximum spread, but a slightly worse minimum spread. Let's try that one out, see how that works. Now, let's move on to the grip. Now, grip is just obviously different grips under your lower receiver here at the front. Now let's see if we can find something that counters that minimum spread like this, but also reduces recoil, potentially. That one's actually not bad. Well, let's keep going here. Let's see if there's something that does what I want. There we go. That looks good. Yeah, we're gonna go with this guy for sure. Now, Vulcan... Doo-dee-doo-dee-doo. These are different just magazines. Yeah, I remember reading in the receiver that these bullpup full autos are actually low ammo or long reload in general, so I think I'm going to go with an extended magazine or maybe an express magazine. Is this the express? Yeah. Actually, let's just go with the extended. Now let's get some optics on here. It is a full auto, so I don't want anything super zoomed in. These holographics sights are pretty cool. They're basically red dots, but they have got a little bit of just zoom to them, I guess. What else have we got here? We got these. I like these infrared scopes, but they're not open scopes, so they give you some issues. Actually, do they have the... They don't have the one that I wanted for this particular model of gun. Close scope. Okay, that's open. I thought this guy was open. No, guess not. I was hoping for something with 3x zoom, but maybe we'll just do this. No, we'll do 3x zoom. Let's see. So that gives me a scoping of 0.36 seconds, as opposed to this one, which is only 0.18. So we'll do this one. And now we'll run through some different stocks here. Look at those. Zoom out again, so that's kind of a steady view. Now let's see what they give us. Let's see if there's any that increase damage. There are none that increase damage. Now, these two both look decent. I'm thinking this one over this guy, because this is decreasing my reload. Let's equip this and see what the differences are. So it's going to give me a better max spread and even the last recoil, but we're already under 200 recoil, and recoil isn't that hard to manage in this game. So let's stick with this guy. Now weapon tag, let me just show the ones I only have. So you can see this increases weapon swap speed, so that's switching between my primary and my secondary. This increases reload speed, that could be good for this gun. Increases range only by 1. Now this decreases recoil and maximum spreads. Run speed increase. These are all like very, very small increases, so they're not that much to get worked up about. Let's just go with this guy, I think he'll help. And keep the stock standard anyway. So that's how I have that configured now. And you see, I went from something that did not really look like that at all to this pretty cool looking gun. Now, secondary. I believe this is a burst fire. I set this up last night, and I still want to try it because I didn't try it last night. So we'll just leave that as is. So that's the customization options of the game. Pretty much showed you everything else so far. So let's actually play now. Let's actually get some gaming going. I'm just gonna quick join into something here. Usually works pretty well.
New control panel alert and awaiting override. 30 seconds till it's done.
That's pretty crazy. Just an FYI, this is not the setup that I just configured. This is a different one. Ooh. What did he kill me with? Hot joined into a match that was ending. Seems familiar to a different game. I believe we were in loadout 5. That was the last loadout. Yeah, there we go. So this is the gun we just configured. Seems like it could use some better max min spread. This pistol. Almost no recoil to that. That's pretty nice. But yeah, so this is the HRV. You can see all the enemies everywhere. You can only use it for a certain amount of time before it runs out of juice. Ooh, I got killed by the tank thing.
Reloading here. I've dropped the barrier. Continue the attack on Scorpion X.